have 20 insecurities, right? Men, what is it, like 3? So it's like no comparison to even have a conversation about. So what are these insecurities besides you? I heard Let Go say money, or Bruce say money, height, weight.
It's also an extreme to say that the whole question is restricted to an insecurity around clothing. I would suggest if it's going to be restricted around clothing, make that in the title.
As an avatar, bro.
But the reason why I answered my question was like that because I wasn't aware that it was restricted to clothing or whatever.
Yeah, it's not restricted to clothing. It's just an avatar. It's just an example.
That was just an example.
So the way I've heard it thus far is that. So I see what Sweeney. I see why you worded it this way. Because women call this insecurity. Right, but what it really ends up being is, should women acquiesce to male standards? Right. A man that says his woman should dress a certain way.
Now y'all moving the goalposts.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. That ain't even the question. It's not moving the goalposts.
Actually, no, Trigger. That's not what I'm
Mike, we're answering the actual question that's down there.
They want to read the definition of insecurity.
Wait. Let me.
He's trying to read the definition of insecurity.
I'm confusing y'all.
I did want to read the definition of insecurity.
Let me provide an example.
Definition of insecurity.
Hold on, JR. Go ahead, JR.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, he said, "Hold on, JR."
No, I'm saying go, JR. Everybody keeps talking. Go ahead, JR.
So I looked up insecurity. It says uncertainty or anxiety about oneself, lack of confidence. There's also anxiety. There's also a number 2, the state of being open to danger or threat, lack of protection.
Yeah, I got the same definitions.
Okay. So, for example, let me provide an example to kind of retool this so we can kind of understand why I'm thinking of this on a macro level and not on a just one relationship type level. What is an example of men by and large acquiescing to women's insecurities?
Not looking at a woman and keeping his eyes to himself.
Whenever they act, hold on, I can give you an example.
Don't look fat.
There you go. Thank you for still
that, or asking a woman her age, or asking a woman if she's pregnant. These are all general rules that we understand that like it's because of women's insecurities about the way they look, how old they are, how they dress, how they look in their dresses or whatever, that we tend to acquiesce to that. We understand and we move accordingly that, hey, look, you don't ask a woman her whatever. So my question is in this situation is that men have certain insecurities that we have on a macro level as well. And we tend to see that men tend to get more shamed for their insecurities. Rather, we lean into women not being shamed for their insecurities. So my question is, should women start understanding men insecurities and start acquiescing to it? Like, I get that y'all may not like it, but to understand that, hey, that's things that men go through and that's how they feel. So we should move accordingly.
So you're saying just because
you're saying our insecurities, and I think men are afraid to do that due to the fact they are insecure in the first place.
So hold on, wait, Sweeney. You're saying just because we're able to do it, you're saying that women should be not predisposed. I'm
just asking if they should.
You're saying that they should do it just because we do it.
No, I'm asking if they should.
No, it just seems
I'm not
like
making a statement at all.
It seems like Sweeney is saying since men have an understanding of women and their insecurities, and they accept women having those insecurities or not answering questions because of insecurities, then we should also have an understanding that men at a large have insecurities as well.
That's not how it works. Women are different, men are different. Their mentality and all that stuff is different. So you can't expect them to be
insecurities. Everybody has
move the same way.
If a man is aware of his insecurities, he needs to work on his insecurities before he gets with a woman. That's how men operate.
But everybody still
everybody should do that
in a relationship.
Well, women don't do that because they're women.
It's unrealistic. It's unrealistic to expect women to move the same way men move when accepting insecurities.
Right. We're talking about men in particular. We're talking about men in particular. So that's the reason why I said no. If a man is aware of his insecurities, his job is to get his ass in the gym or drive Uber, make some more money, do something. And if he's too short, he needs to do something, dress better or whatever, work on his insecurities before he gets with a woman so he won't be insecure with that woman, or get with a you know, bottom of the barrel woman, like get with a fat woman or something.
They got some new sneakers. If you
just so y'all know,
y'all seen them sneakers that if you're too short, they got some sneakers that add like 2 and a 1/4 inch to your height.
But if you get a fat woman, now you ain't got to be insecure because she ain't gonna go nowhere.
I don't know about y'all. I get it what the fellas are saying, but I don't know about y'all. But I've met me a lovely woman that when I had little small insecurities or things I was unsure of or unstable, I wasn't strong in. My wife helped me with those things, and I pray that one day y'all can find y'all a woman that can help y'all with these things.
And Bruiser, you're actually agreeing. You're agreeing that women should
being precious or saying. That's what
just so y'all know.
You had grace.
There is no wrong answer to this question.
Right.
Yeah. Like I'm not asking this for us to have a real full on. I'm not saying any one of y'all are right or any. I'm not even making a statement. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Well, I had earlier, y'all seen my comment in the back chat. So in my opinion, I believe a lot of you guys are very confident, cocky-ish. So to me, I don't see a lot of y'all having a lot of insecurities. So that's why I really want to know what
they on the panel. That's why.
Are you what?
They on the panel. That's why they ain't. That's why it ain't showing.
They never insecure on the panel.
What? Because so I guess I'm putting on the level of women. So we as women have.
What are you insecure about, Sweeney?
Hold on.
What are you insecure about, Sweeney? Since you,
whoa. Lady Di ain't done. Lady Di ain't done. Go ahead, Lady Di.
I'm saying, like, I'm putting on the level of us ladies. We have plenty of insecurities, right? So if I see us, like, for example, have 20 insecurities, right? Men, what is it, like 3? So it's like no comparison to even have a conversation about. So what are these insecurities besides you? I heard Let Go say money or Bruce say money, height, weight.
I can tell you. I can tell you what it is. A lot of these things we're never going to tell you because as a man, we like to keep this hidden, and it actually plays an emotional toll on us. Like our social status, we may be insecure with our status. We're not going to disclose that. Some of these things are embarrassing, you know. And I'm not talking about myself, but a man's cock size. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's brothers that maybe to relate to that. You might think your dick is small. Hold on. I'm just saying.
We're not just gonna
if we gonna get
your manhood.
You're not talking about you, but just to throw it out there.
If we gonna be, if we gonna be 100, if we gonna keep it 100, I think Lady Di asked a really good question.
I am horrified.
There's a lot of things that a man is not gonna talk about by his insecurities. His job, he might not even like the job he's working in.
You just
I'm just saying, I'm just trying to be as transparent as I can.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be as transparent as I can because there's people out there that can actually relate to this. It might not apply to me, but there's really guys out there that are insecure about these things. Their weight, you know, their hair, their teeth, their breath. All is just things that a lot of guys that just don't disclose those things. They try to work on those things and keep those things hidden from you.
Hey, trigger my guy.
All right, Casey wants to come in. Casey wants to come in. Casey?
No, I really believe that men have in some cases, don't get on me, but I've been surrounded by a lot of men and I've, in different settings. I think men can end up having more insecurities than women have.
Whoa.
Because they don't talk about them.
Because men are more competitive. Men are more competitive in situations, and they have more pressure of the world on them to be in, like y'all just said, in certain social statuses, look a certain way, present a certain way. If you're in business, depending on your career, it's a lot of insecurities where comparison, it just like women compare themselves. I believe men compare themselves, compare what kind of wives they have, partners.
Not in the same way.
What kind of families they marry?
Hold on, Israel, let her finish.
What kind of families they marry into? What kind of families they come from? Their last name, the wealth that they carry, or what they have established into their family. So I believe men have a lot of insecurities in this world. I believe some women are evil enough to learn them and press down
and use them against them.